We were given weekends back. We are not concerned or stressed every time we have to deploy our code and our features into production. We're just really excited, actually, every time we want to push the button. We're just happy, really, as a team. BCITO stands for Building Trade Institute Organization. The type of service that we provide is giving quality assessment for learners, and they do that by putting them in touch with an employer and actually learn trade by working and getting paid. My focus when I started was to implement some good agile practices of delivery, and with that as well some good release management process.
Depending on the release, sometimes we use change set, sometimes we use menu changes, which isn't really good. And depending on the components, sometimes we just deploy from the SFDX locally directly to the production org.
So the main pain point was time, stress, a lot of stress. There was some long nights and also sometimes weekends.
The original deployment process was unorganized, and the team was mixed by different skill levels as well. That's why low-code, no-code tool is a better fit. So that's why I recommended Copado.
Copado provides a lot of safety as well into the delivery, in the sense that all the issues that we had with the release, Copado took care of it. So, the syncing of data, the fact that metadata into the depository is taken care of automatically, and the fact that also integrated really well with the user story in Jira. We can easily see in the pipeline, the different story that we committed. Click, 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 and we create a batch for deployment and click, done.
The release process after Copado implementation is more organized. Everything goes through the pipeline, so we get rid of any manual changes. The good thing is we can actually bundle stories as we want. So if we have 10 stories ready to be deployed, but the business prefer 5 to go first, we just grab these 5 to be deployed in this release.
Prior to Copado, the shortest time used to take us 6 hours from moving from basically UAT environment to production environment. With Copado, we reduced that time to 20 minutes. Probably 5 minutes for some user story, depends how complex the features and the amount of data that we're releasing. And what we found is Copado as well, we don't have to do those manual steps, do a quality check on how well the data is migrated, because we found Copado does really well there for us. So it's hugely improved our release management.
Currently, we are doing 2 releases per week. We have a fixed pace.
Our aim is to do one every day. Every time a feature is ready and being tested and ready to deploy, we want to basically deploy it. It's like timeline doesn't exist anymore, we just do it. And this was one of the value proposition for us in using Copado, was to allow our team to innovate more, to spend more time on the sort of requirement gathering and helping the business really to come more into a DevOps journey. So I feel like Copado has given us some hours back, definitely less stress. They have better job satisfaction because everyone wants to come to work and do the best job that they can. And definitely it's given us time as well to experiment more and helping more the business to sort of come up with this sort of journey of DevOps.